name is Lauren Hope Glory. I'm a tarot reader, and you can book a session from me where I use tarot cards and intuitive cards and oracle cards and how does they say in the crazy world cards. Hey guys, welcome to Moving On TV, and I'm going to do a reading for Leo for the week of the 5th to the 12th of August, as I'm also a Leo. This is also for me because my birthday is on the 9th of August. So to all of you who are celebrating, who've had your birthdays or whose birthdays are coming up, let's see what we can pick up for you. Okay. Right. So first of all, I want to have a look at the situation that we may be experiencing. So, a few cards, have a look at them, and then we'll be looking at solutions and how, what's the best thing to do this week for Leo. Okay. Right. Okay, so cut the cards. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is telling us that we can go out there and we can use communication and positive focus and thought, that you're ready to go out there and to change things with your thoughts and your communication. Okay, right, that's a good one. That's a good positive one. Right, what else did we get here? We have got death. So that's the end of something is coming to an end. And together, we'll have a look at the moment. So we've got death. We've got the King of Pentacles upside down. We've got the Four of Swords. We've got the Eight of Wands. And we have got the King of Cups upside down. Interesting. This is very similar to the reading I did yesterday. So obviously the cards are trying to tell us something here. Okay, right. So as I said, we have got the Knight of Swords, which is communication and focus. However, we also got the end. Something is coming to an end. We've got the King of Pentacles upside down, so we haven't got the abundance. There's some vanity going on and aloofness. I can also show some vanity and aloofness and looking down on people. We've got the Eight of Wands, so there's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity in us as usual. Always get the Eight of Wands. We have got the Four of Swords, which means we really need to rest. Step back, take time out and rest. And we have got King of Cups upside down, so there may be a lack of emotional balance going on inside of us, a lack of sensitivity, and that when that connects together with the fact that we got the King of Swords, it could be that we're not getting the abundance that we deserve, and the King of Pentacles is upside down because we're not using the sensitivity and the emotional balance. And so our communication is not coming from emotional balance or balance altogether. Sensitivity, love, some codependency is coming in here as well. Codependency on others in some way. Okay, so let's clarify some of the cards now. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Cups upside down? Why is the King of Cups upside down for Leo? Why is the King of Cups upside down, Spirit? Okay. And I do read cards when they're the right way up or the wrong way up. I draw my conclusion from my intuition. So why is the King of Cups upside down, Spirit? Right. Okay, and so we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is interesting. Why is the King of Cups upside down? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's have a look. So the King of Cups upside down is showing me there's a lack of emotional balance. It could be that the reason we've got the Ace of Pentacles is that we're going out there and we're focusing and we're setting the goals, but the reason the King of Cups is upside down is because we're only using our heads and not using our hearts as much. So some of us have lost our hearts, and how can you blame us? You know, we're going focus, 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 trying to change the world, doing so much, especially if you're a light worker. And so you can see the Ace of Pentacles, you know, you're in your strength, you're in your goals, but the King of Cups is upside down because you're not using your you're not emotionally balanced. And that's why you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is saying to you, go out, the first step towards achieving that goal. But the King of Pentacles is upside down. So you're not getting that achievement that you deserve, the abundance, Leo, okay? Right, let's clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify, please, for me, the Eight of Wands, which the Eight of Wands is, ooh, there we go, quickly. Okay, we've got two here. We've got the Chariot, and we've got the Nine of Wands upside down. Okay, so clarify, let's have a look here. The Eight of Wands is a huge amount coming at us at the same time. And the reason we got that is because you're ready to move on. You've got the Chariot, you're ready to move on. However, we have the Nine of Wands upside down. So it's kind of like you feel like you've been through so much. Some of us have been through so much and you're still standing, but it's upside down because some of you are feeling like you've had enough. You can't take this burden anymore. The burden's getting too strong for you. But you are able to move on. You are able, and there's a huge amount of passion, right? There's a huge amount of Leo in here. There's some Cancer. Let's see, what have we got? Mainly, yeah, Cancer. There's quite a lot of Cancer in here. We've got Scorpio in here. We've got, yeah, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and some air signs as well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? So from what I can see here, let's have a look at all the cards. And what we can see here is the passion is there, but there isn't enough sensitivity from the heart. There isn't enough rest. We're not resting enough. And our communication that we want to give the correct communication, we're not doing it as much as we would like to, but we are able to move on. We are able to move on, but the King of Pentacles is upside down, so we're not actually getting what we deserve here. Right, I'm going to have a look at different cards, some different cards now. The Pagan Cat Tarot. And I want to clarify here, how can Leo move on? What's the best thing for Leo to do in this week? What's the best thing to do this week? So a couple have fallen out here. Quite a few have fallen out. So considering we need to rest, there's a lot of passion as usual, but we need to rest. There's a lot coming at you at the same time, and you're not getting there, you're not achieving what you want. So you need to have a little bit more balance, sensitivity. Let's have a look. There's quite a few fell out here. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to look at them. Right. So we've got the Two of Swords upside down. So there's indecision here. So, you know, not exactly sure which journey to go on, where to go. It feels like sometimes you're between a rock and a hard place, and you can't decide for yourself what exactly you want to do. You feel held back, even though you've got the Chariots and you can move on. Okay, right, we've got the Five of Wands. Oh yes, there's conflict. So there's conflict with others and conflict within yourself, okay, that are holding you back. We have got King of Swords upside down. It fascinates me. We've got the Knight of Swords the right way up. Now the Knight of Swords is a very fast energy. It's going really, really quickly, and so you need to step back. You know, I did say we need rest. And also we've got King of Swords upside down. So again, you can be cold and, you know, cold and not loving enough, not caring enough. And that's why we got the King of Cups upside down, okay? Because there's a lack of sensitivity in some of you, Leos, where you need to take back your heart, your balance, rest a bit more. And yeah, you need to take a breath before you say things, before you go towards things. Things have become a bit too much like grounded in the head, a little bit less in here, okay? And that's also why the King of Swords upside down is someone that could be very blunt and hurt others. Okay, we've got the World, which means that your dreams are coming to the point where you will achieve what it is you want to put out there. But you also tend to forget that the world is made of lots of different kinds of people. This is my intuition. Lots of people, different levels of what they're going through, and you have a tendency to not take that enough into consideration sometimes. Oh, we've got death again. Twice we got death. So it could be that someone's going to leave. It could be that someone's going to leave the planet, because we've had it twice now, Leo. So in this week in particular, be vigilant, and it could be just transformation, a lot of transformation and change, and something is finished, okay? It could be relationship, it could be work, it could be an attitude, but we've got it twice. So when you get something twice, as I say, we got it here, here we go. We've got death twice. So it's coming in some way. It could be that someone old is leaving, someone that you love, or someone that you know, or there is something going around you where you're going to lose someone. I have to say that because we've got it twice, okay? So you need to be aware of that. This is only a reading for the next week. So, you know, once this week is gone, hopefully this will be also gone. But it also is the end. It means something is coming to an end, and it's around, it could be around the way that you're dealing with life. It could be around relationships that are not working. So let's have a look here. We've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so there's been deception, a lot of deception around you. And we got that yesterday as well. So isn't that interesting? So the Seven of Swords has come up again. Deception. Someone is not telling you the truth. There's deception going on here. And that needs to come to an end. So that could be why we got the Death card twice. Okay. The major arcanas that I've got here is the Chariot, which is Cancer, and the World. Okay. So it could be that someone has been deceiving you. And it could be around the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, it's the Chariot, so it's likely to be Cancer. You've been deceived. Someone has been telling you untruths. And I think the reason as well, we got, again, very similar to what we had, is that's also probably why we got the Five of Swords. Is conflict going on around you, and something needs to end. Something needs to end. And that's probably why we have the King of Pentacles upside down as well. Okay, and then we got the Nine of Cups. So there's a sense where you are starting to realize that you're better on your own. Some of you feel better on your own, but you haven't got the Ten of Cups, so something is missing. There's a lack of emotional balance in here. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's clarify in order to move on this week. Can we clarify the Death card coming twice, please? Can we please clarify the Death card, which has turned up twice? Okay, two cards have jumped out here. Right, the first one that came out, clarify the change, is you've got to let go of trying to balance out too many things at the same time. And you've also got to let go of all these things that are going on in your head and all the fantasies and ideas, because as I said, you've got the Eight of Wands here. So there's a huge amount of creativity and passion and loads of ideas, great ideas coming towards you. But death means it's coming to an end. There needs to be a transformation. And the Two of Pentacles together with the Seven of Cups is showing me that you need to find some balance, and you need to clarify what it is you want to do, and to move forward. Okay, exactly what it is you want to do to move forward, because you've got the Knight of Swords here. So yes, go forward with your action and your goal, but try to step back a bit as well and be aware of where you may be going wrong here. Okay, can we clarify the Chariot, please? Spirit, thank you. Can we clarify the Chariot for Leo for this week? Thank you. I'm going to clarify the Chariot for you for this week. Right. It's the twin flame upside down. Okay. So the Chariot, so in a way, you're being held back. You're not celebrating. This is the twin flame card. This is celebration. So what I'm hearing here is you're not moving on, and it could be connected that you're not with the right person, you're not with your twin flame, you're not celebrating, and that's why you're not moving on, because you're not with the right partner in your life, in your work. Something is holding you back. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Whoops! Oh, that one just jumped out. You saw that, guys? Four of Wands. Yes, the sun is upside down. I mean, Leo, you are the sun, and it's upside down. So you are not in your Leo. You are not in your strength, and you are not in your celebration. So if you're with a partner, this is not your twin flame. This is not the person you're meant to be with, some of you. Or you're not with the right work partner, or you're not with yourself. You're not coming into balance with yourself. Please clarify the sun being upside down for Leo. And how do we make this better this week? So this week, I'm seeing a lot of imbalances here. A lack of sensitivity, the need for rest, feeling that it's hard for you to make decisions, and you feel caught between a rock and a hard place in a way. You're not actually in your strength at the moment, Leo. I'd say there's quite a lot of exhaustion. Yeah, the Magician's upside down. So that's why you're not shining. You cannot achieve your goals because you're not in your strength. You're not the Magician of your world at the moment, Leo. Okay? Right, let's have a look at a few romance cards for Leo. This is Leo for this week. And I'm being really honest with you. You saw the cards are jumping out. I'm not controlling this. I'm just asking for the answers here for Leo, because I want my answers too. And, you know, I can see myself in here a lot. Some of the heart is gone and too much of the head is going on here. So we've got this, and we've got this one. The ones I'm called to read for you. So if this is the romance thing that we're looking at here, what have we got here? Well, we've got 3 cards. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, and that's upside down. Children, your love life has been affected by children, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so 3. So as I said, it looks like, yeah, to me, your love life is not working. I mean, the twin flames is upside down. Twin flames is upside down, the celebration. This is the most romantic 11-11 twin flames. So we did get here. It could be that spirituality or something is coming between you and the person is in your life. You may not have the same belief systems, you know, or religious belief systems. Kids could be coming between you, affecting your life and your relationship, and a new person has shown you romantic feelings. So there could be a new person coming into your life that is trying to show you how much they care. So you might need to keep yourself open to that, because you're not in your sun. You're not celebrating. You're not celebrating. Right? Okay, I'm going to have a look at all the cards. You're not the magician. You're not going out there to manifest enough. We had death twice, so it means that something has got to come to an end. You are able to move on only when you take back your sensitivity, your emotional balance, and there has been deception. And there is deception, right? And also, you've got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, some of you are quick to say things and to arrange things and do things, but they may not be the right things because you're doing them. A lot of you have lost this and you're doing it for here. And some of you are scared because you've lost money, because you've gone through a lockdown, but something has gone in here. Something's gone in here because of the way the world is. And it's not coming from the right place, I see. You need to, we've got the 7 of Swords, as I say, deception, death, something needs to change, or someone is leaving your life. And as I said, we also got the romance card saying that a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it could be a new relationship is coming in. There's a lack of balance and overload, total overload, because we also got the 8 of Wands. So there's a huge amount going on. Yeah, the death card fell on the floor again. So we need to be aware of that. The end of something, or someone is going to leave. Someone's going to leave us. It's just keeps coming up. And also upside down, we got the 9 of Wands upside down, which is saying to me, you're so tired of standing alone and battling on your own. There's a lot of tiredness, there's a lot of exhaustion. You know, the 9 of Wands is somebody who's just been through so much, and they're standing there and they feel so alone, they feel so unsupported. So unsupported, okay? There's a lot of Scorpio in here, a lot of Scorpio, and there's Leo in here, of course. This is a week to be aware that someone may be leaving. So be aware of that. Also, there's a lot of swords in here. So a lot of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. And yeah. So what can I say to you to help you? It's not, you know, I'm sorry I can't give you what you want, but it's not going to be the easiest of weeks. This week is not going to be the easiest of weeks for you. I'm being totally honest. There is conflict in you and in others, and this keeps coming up. So as I say, the end of something, I'm hoping it's just an end of patterns or people leaving your life. But, you know, I have to tell you because it's come up a few times. The Nine of Wands, as I say, this sense that you are battling on your own. You're not getting the support, Leo. Deception. So I want to give you, before I go, I want to give you something positive. I need to give you something positive. So let's give you a message from heaven. I didn't expect the cards to be like that, but I give you what Spirit gives you. But you will come out of it. You just need to take back your hearts and you need to rest more. Okay, you need to rest. Take a step back. It's not a good time to go forward and make new decisions, and because they're not coming from the right place, they're coming from the head more, and it may not work. Okay, go out and plant new life seeds, so for your future. Okay, so yeah, by all means plant the seeds, but don't expect them to really be there to take force this week. You need to step back, you need to rest, you need to get over the things that have been holding you back. Because yes, you did get the Chariot and you can move on, but you may not. The only way you can move on this week is by taking back your heart and being less in your head, more in here, more in here. Really important, really important. Okay, let's do a Shri Baba, and that will be also a good message for us for this week. There you go, stuck to me. God is one. Okay, so it's about coming together with your higher power, handing things over. I did say there's quite a lot of codependency in here with people that may not be helpful, and you feel unsupported. You definitely feel unsupported. The cards are looking very unsupported to me. Yeah. But take back your hearts. Be the King of Cups. Take back your heart and let go of this codependency that you're going through. Let go of the deception. Put it in the past. They say we got death twice. So transformation, letting go. And by all means, you know, create your positive thoughts and communicate. But before you communicate too harshly, too quickly, step back a little bit. Take back your balance as well. There's a lack of balance in here, because there's a lot coming at you at the same time, a lot of creativity, as I say, transformation, end, death, and you know it. The world is changing all the way around you, but different people think in different ways. And in order to get that world that you want, your world, you may need to come a bit more from here and from here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is saying to you, yeah, by all means, go out and do one goal, one small goal, or take that first step towards achieving your goal, but don't expect too much this week. Let the old go, let it disappear, let it end, because there's too much going on at the moment. And you haven't, as I say, let go of that vanity, that aloofness kind of sense that, oh, I know better than everyone else. And also there's a tendency where you have not got a full emotional balance and support. So you're kind of stepping back a bit from people, and too much is going on in the head, too much is going on in the world for you at the moment. So you need to rest. Four of Swords, take time out, lay your swords down, take time out, meditate and rest. And these things and the conflict will go down then. Let's do a How to Stay Sane in the Crazy World card for you, Leo. Halt! Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely, or too tired. Okay, very important. These are How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World cards, the cards that I channeled, and very, very important. Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely or too tired. So I think you might need to watch this a few times, guys. I know they're not easy, but go out and plant new life seeds, so for your future. Okay, but don't expect anything back this week. This week is about transformation and endings. It's obvious. Transformation and endings. Okay, there are going to be endings. As we got the death card a few times, endings. Okay, and water signs. Endings with water signs. It could be a partnership, it could be a relationship, it could be friendships. There's been a lot of deception, untruths, let's put it that way. People not being honest, so be careful. I think you need to put a nice protection around you this week. Breathe and relax, take time out. It's your birthday, for God's sake. Some of you just take some time out, because in order to become your Leo, you know, take your power back, some of you. Anyway, that's the reading. If you, I don't know if any of you were able to resonate with it, but it is a general reading for a lot of you. But if you did resonate, please let me know down below. If you didn't, let me know. This is for this week in particular, to probably to about the 10th or 11th of August. Okay, maybe the 12th of August. And then hopefully, whatever this transformation that is happening over the next week, this week in particular, you'll be able to let that go and to move on. Okay, this is not a good time for anyone to create new ventures, not at the moment. There's too much going on. People, the whole world is all over the place. People, there's so much going on that you're not going to get the support that you would usually get, because people are all over the place. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether they're coming or going. And so new ventures are not going to be as successful. And if they're not coming from here, as I said, there was a sense that something is not working with this, with the heart, because of stress, because of worry, because of loss, to do with the lockdown. Actually, before we go, I want to do some Oceanic Tarot very quickly. Let's see if we can get some more solutions for you. Some more solutions for Leo, please. Okay, before we go. You see, I give you what Spirit gives me. I don't give you what you want to hear. I give you the truth, what Spirit gives me. You know, I'm not doing this in order to get loads of subscriptions and things. I give you what I get, basically. And that's the truth. I give you what Spirit gives me. And I'm sorry if it's not what you wanted to hear, but I'm sorry about that. Okay. I want something nice. Something nice for Leo for this week, please. Spirit, something I can leave my lovely Leos with. Something positive. Right, flew out. 5 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay. Something nice. Thank you. Have a look at that. Let's cut the cards. Ace of Cups. Okay. Yeah, again, you know, I can only do what Spirit's giving me here. So we've got the Eight of Cups, which means you've got to step back and reflect. I did say that. In order to end the conflict that's going on in your life and that's going on in your mind. I've decided I'm going to do a step 4. Step 4 is when you write down everyone that you fall out with, or your things are not worked out, and you look at how that your responsibility. Okay, just one more. Can I please leave my Leos with a little bit of hope, Spirit? Thank you for this week. A little bit more hope for this week. Thank you, please. for this week, Leo. As I say, I don't give you what you want to hear. I give you what Spirit gives me. Okay. One more card that I can leave Leo with. Something. Oh, that one flipped. Right. Okay. You need to let go of some. This came out upside down, so 6 of Cups upside down. So, okay, from what I can see here, there is conflict that's going on, which you need to use reflection in order to create change. And a lot of some of this is coming from the past, from old relationships, from things that need to be let go of, nostalgia of the past, okay? So you will get the change that you deserve by walking away, looking back, reflecting, and the ending of the conflict. Conflict will end when you step away and reflect. That's what I said about doing a step 4, and also to do with the past. So that makes perfect sense. So do a step 4. What you do is you get out a piece of paper, you write down everyone that you've had conflict with in the last year, or whatever, people that have rejected you, and then you want to look at your responsibility. What was your part in it, basically, your codependency in it. Okay, why did these people walk away? What are you not seeing? Because when you do a step 4, it's very interesting. You are able to see your responsibility in a much bigger way. I'm going to leave you on one more card. I just don't want to end. I don't want to end. I want to give you some more hope. Whoops. Okay. Page of Pentacles upside down. So again, by doing all of these things, you're losing out on your opportunities by not doing what I'm telling you to do. You need to watch this again. Okay, you're missing opportunities when you're not coming from the heart enough. You're not being the King of Cups. So as I say, there's too much codependency going on here on others, and you're missing opportunities. So you need to get strong on your own. We did have the 9 of Cups. And that shows me that you need to be that really strong person on your own, okay? Rest, reflect, walk away. There is transformation, and there is things are coming to an end. And as I said to you, sow seeds by all means, like we have a garden or an allotment. But, you need time. This is not the week to expect too much harvest. Okay? And also we are one with God. God is one. God is one. Okay? So that's all I can give you. And also hold. Don't get too hungry, too angry, too lonely, or too tired. And that's it for today. So please subscribe, share, and like. If you want a reading with me, it's 25% off your first reading. If you want to donate something, you can donate on paypal.me/Moving On Theatre. Everything is down below. Subscribe, share, and like. Take care and have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Shine so bright as I follow through the tunnel to your loving arms. show